YouTube? Welcome to Designated Fragrances. I'm Des. Welcome back to the channel. Today is a big day for your boy. I've been waiting for this moment since what, 2018? Time to get our revenge in the national championship. Shout out to my UGA fans out there if you're rolling with me. Anyways, enough about that. So today we are being introduced to a brand new inspiration house by the name of MAKIN SCENTS. I want to give a shout out to Luis and also Mr. Mike Dinsmore for introducing me to this brand. And yeah, let's get into it. So I went ahead and picked up a couple of small bottles, and then Mr. Mike Dinsmore actually threw a couple of samples in here for me, so I really appreciate that. So we got 3 of these bad boys to go through. I went ahead and took all the plastic off because I know y'all don't really care about that. Y'all care about what the juice is smelling like, what the presentation looking like. Nice black design. I really like these. I'm a sucker for anything that's all black. Flip it over. Nice logo on the front. Good start so far. So I have a total of 5 scents today. I got 3 that are in 17 ml bottles, and then I have 2 that are sampled. I'm gonna just introduce them to you first, and then we're gonna go to the website and see what these fragrances are all about. So starting off with the first one, we got Mr. Miami. And I don't know if you can see, but it has this nice little like shimmer in them. That's a really nice touch. This is the first time I've seen somebody do something like this. I like that. Next up, we have Apple Splash. And then next up we have Deja Vu. This one I'm very interested on how this smells. And I'm actually surprised that the juice is blue, because if I'm not mistaken, I think this is a blend inspiration of Ani, Layton, and Bulgari Tiger. I can't remember. It's something like that, but I'm like, I've smelled clones of all of those, and to have all of them mixed up in one, it sounds crazy, but all 3 of those standalone are great fragrances, so I'm really interested in seeing what this smells like. And then we got 2 little small samples. So this is Fallen Leaf, which I am interested in trying out. Heard some good things about this online. And then we have Tipsy Angel. It's actually pretty cool because it seems that Mike started off as a fragrance review channel, and then he ended up going into, you know, selling his own fragrances. So personally, that's one of my goals, is to be able to release a fragrance, because that's something that I really want to get into. So just to see him doing that right now is kind of inspirational. All right, starting out with Mr. Miami. So this fragrance has a lot going on. I did a little bit of research on this. It looks like it was named after, I think his name is Mr. Miami Cuddles or something like that. I haven't really done too much research into his channel. So some of the top notes that we have in here are blood orange, bergamot, clementine, mandarin orange, and a bunch of other different citruses. So just reading off the top notes, I'm assuming that I'm gonna get smacked in the face with a bunch of oranges. Can't smell off the atomizer, so let's go ahead and spray it on something. Spraying it, oh wow. Okay, so atomizer is looking pretty dope. Got it all over my hand. Oh wow. Oh wow. This smells very familiar. Oh wow, that smells really nice. So right off the bat, I do smell, the opening is very orange heavy. It does give me an impression of Tiger. From what I'm smelling, I'm really picking out that grapefruit, but it's very orange heavy. It smells like when you, have you ever tried like Halos? The opening smells almost exactly like that. You know, like when you rip it open and that mist that just sprouts up from it and it just fills up the whole room. That's what it's smelling like. Nice, fresh citrus fragrance. When I smell this, it kind of woke me up a little bit. I can't lie. I think this one, you can smell different, but also it's not too different to me. Now I haven't worn this on skin, so it may come off a little bit different, but this one doesn't really smell like a true blue fragrance to me, but it kind of hangs around in that family. It almost smells like it has like a minty vibe. Nice. I want to spray this one on, not gonna lie, but we're gonna go through them. I think I'm gonna wear one of these tonight, because I'm going out with my friend. We're gonna go watch the game. We'll see. So next up, let's try out Apple Splash. I want to save that Deja Vu for last, because in my mind, I hope that's the one that's going to be the killer. So Apple Splash is a blend inspiration of Apple Brandy and Louis Vuitton's Afternoon Swim. So some notes that we have are oak, citrus, labdanum, cedar, and vanilla. Oh, nice. So it says that this idea was sparked by Michael over at Naps and Nurture. That's one thing that I really am seeing that I like about this house. They are very open to collaborating with these even smaller channels. So that, hey, so that means good things for me, right? I'm excited about this. Let's see. Right off the bat, I wouldn't say very woody, but the woody notes are definitely coming through. I'm actually surprised because I thought that the apple brandy was gonna be the dominant factor in this fragrance, but it blends so well. Oh man, yeah, this is nice. I don't think I've smelled anything like this before. It gives me more of like an apple cider type of smell. I get more like a bitter apple, more like a green apple. This is nice, soft, kind of like a bitter, sweet green apple. I like this. I think I like this one a lot. This might be the one that I rock. Well, I haven't smelled the other two, but this might be the one that I rock tonight. So next up, we got Deja Vu. Yes, sir. I'm excited about this one. I'm not gonna lie. It says, our remix interpretation of Layton, Ani, and Bagari Tigar. I haven't smelled the originals besides Layton. I did smell Layton, but I have 2 clones of Ani and I have a clone of Tigar by Alexandria Fragrances. And if they come anywhere close to those two, sheesh. This thing gonna be a killer. So, top notes, we got apple, lavender, mandarin orange, bergamot, ginger, pink pepper, some green notes, and of course, the good old grapefruit that Tigar gives us. So I can't smell anything yet. So this is really gonna be a surprise. So let's check this one out. I'm so excited for this one. It's still crazy to me that this is blue. Oh, oh man. Yo, I ain't even touched the paper yet. I ain't even smelled the paper yet. Who would have known? Who would have known that these two blend so well? Well, these three. Very sweet. That vanilla is very prominent. This is it smells like a very high quality vanilla too. It almost smells higher quality than my Ani clone that I already have. Oh, I love this. I love this one. I knew I was gonna love it. I'm not getting much Tigar yet though, surprisingly. I thought that grapefruit was gonna cut through a lot of those other notes. I'm definitely getting a lot of vanilla. It does have a fresh vibe about it. I'm assuming that that's the Tigar trying to cut through. It's getting more prominent as it's starting to dry down. I do get some green notes, and man, it's such a deep fragrance. Like, this thing has layers, man. This is great, man. I think I'm gonna wear this one out tonight. Out of the 3 that I've tried so far, this one's the best to me. Alright, so let's check out Fallen Leaf. Top notes, we have ginger, bergamot, orange blossom, pink pepper, blood orange, cognac, green notes, and cloves. I'm not even gonna get into that note breakdown because that is a lot. We're just gonna smell this baby. I never know how to hold samples, like, kind of hold them awkward so they don't fall out of your hand. So this one's sweet, spicy, definitely getting that cognac in there. So what comes to mind with this fragrance, I think of walking down a trail on like a fall day, you know, the leaves are just starting to change, we got some nice colors, hoodie on, chilling with your family or your friends. This is a very warm, comforting scent. But yes, nice, spicy, sweet fragrance. I like this. Alright, so last one we got Tipsy Angel. So this is their blendspiration of Angel Share and Apple Brandy by Killian. And I can say that's exactly what it smells like. Now, I don't really know how I feel about Angel Share yet. I mean, it's a good fragrance, but it's almost too sweet for me. This is a good fragrance, but this is not one that I see myself kind of reaching for. Because I have a hard time reaching for any clones that I have of Angel Share. It's just, sometimes it can be annoyingly sweet to me. It's not the sweetest fragrance that I ever smelled, but it gets there. The sweetness is kind of dying down a little bit, getting more of that cognac presence in the top. It would probably land the lowest on my list, but I mean, I think some people will like this. Personally, it's not my favorite, but it's still a good fragrance. So if I had to rank these from my least favorite to my most favorite, starting out, I would have to say my least favorite is the Tipsy Angel. Like I said, it's a good fragrance, but I just don't think it's for me. Next, I'm gonna have to say it's Fallen Leaf. Like I said, yeah, it's a good fragrance, and I think I just have to wear this one out and kind of get some time with it to kind of see how I really feel about it. Next, really, these are tied for the number 2 spot, but I gotta put them somewhere. I'm gonna say Mission Miami comes in at number 3. I do feel like this is a very nice, fresh fragrance, but I think that, you know, compared to the other 2, this one's not as unique. Now, I haven't tested it on skin. I could get a completely different, you know, experience, but still a good one, and I'm still excited to kind of try this one on. And then for number 2, I'm gonna go with Apple Splash. I think this one's gonna be nice. I haven't smelled anything like this before, and that may be because I haven't smelled Afternoon Swim, but I'm excited to try this one out. This one smells really nice. And then for the killer, y'all already know, it's that Deja Vu. I think I'm gonna have to get a full bottle of this, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to take a trip over to Making Sense, because it only makes sense, you know what I'm saying, to pick up some more scents. Ooh, I'm just like that, man. It just comes straight off the dome. But yeah, man, that wraps up the video, man. Shout out to Making Sense for bringing the heat today. Like I said, man, we are growing very fast. If you want to join the crew, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. With all that being said, man, I hope y'all had a great day. I'm gonna go watch this game. Pray for us. Go Dogs. Y'all have a good night. See y'all to the next video.